Hi everybody, this is Ian, publisher of the In 30 Minutes Cheat Sheets and Guides available from the In 30 Minutes Cheat Sheet store. Today I'm going to be talking about fillable PDFs and comparing them with non-fillable PDFs. If you could take a moment to follow my channel or like the video, I would greatly appreciate it. And we're working on a Windows machine. If you're using another type of computer, this might work a lot differently. And actually, when it comes to fillable PDFs, we always recommend using either a Windows or a Macintosh or a Linux or some other desktop machine where you can use the Adobe Reader program to open up the PDFs. So here's our example of two PDFs here. We have one sample.pdf and two sample.pdf. I'm going to open the first one, and I'm going to open it in Adobe Reader. So double click on it. So it opens it right up in Adobe Acrobat Reader. If it opens it up in a browser or something else, you want to go back to that particular, actually let's just close this. Go back to that the view in the folder tree on your computer, right click on it, and then do open with and select Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you do not see Adobe Acrobat Reader here, there's a couple possibilities. One is that it's not a PDF you're trying to open, or it does not have the PDF suffix at the end, or you do not have Adobe Acrobat Reader installed on your computer. It's easy to do it. I actually have another video that shows you how to download Adobe Acrobat Reader, but it's a free program and it's actually really great for using PDF. So I'm going to open with and select Adobe Acrobat Reader. And one thing you'll notice with this PDF, it's a genealogy form. Actually, I created it myself. And you'll see these blue marks all over the PDF. And when I hover over them, you can see, let me get in a little bit closer, you can see kind of they're highlighted as I move my mouse around. And what this means is, they're fillable. You can start typing text. So I'm going to start typing Ian Lamont. Chart number, I'm going to give it today's date, 062921A. Okay, and then I can go through and start typing information. So date sent, I can say June 15th, 2021, date responding, and leave that blank. I'm also pressing the tab button on my Windows machine just to quickly go through each one of them. This makes typing a lot faster than using your mouse all the time. So I'm going to say Jim Smith was my name and contact info. Surname focus, so this is a research question, so I might say, all right, we're looking at the Smith name, and so on. So I'm using tab to go to each field and start typing. One thing you should know about the text, you cannot adjust the size of the text on your own. Whoever created the PDF, if they're using a standard type of software, they've determined, first of all, what font to use and also what size the font will be. This looks like it's about Arial 12-point or Helvetica or something like that. And unfortunately, it's not possible for you to increase the size of the font or change it to some other font like a cursive font, because the way that these fillable PDFs work is the creator gets to choose what the default fonts are. So that's basically how to open and use a fillable PDF. I always recommend saving it regularly. So go up to the top and click the save icon. You'll be prompted to save it, because you definitely want to have a copy of this with the text you've just done. So it's going to prompt me to save it, and I'll use a different name. I'll just call it 062921. That's today's date, and I can continue to work on that. And then when I want to print it out, of course, I can print it. The text will appear in the printed document. Now let's just go back for a second to my folder here. Now you can see there's another PDF there. I have a second PDF in here called 2 sample PDF. So let's open up that one as well. I'm going to right click on it, open with Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. So this is a different PDF. It's similar, it's asking about genealogy, but it's not the same as the one we just saw. And one thing you'll see here, there's no blue area. I'm clicking my mouse on all these fields here. It doesn't let me start typing. It doesn't even let me, it lets me put the cursor there. So if I wanted to, I could highlight that text, but I can't start typing into that field. So this is why fillable PDFs are actually pretty useful if you have access to them. If you have more questions about how to get the most out of technology, we have this series of cheat sheets and guides available on the cheat sheet store or in30minutes.com. This is Ian Lamont signing off, and if this video helped you, please take a moment to like it or follow me on YouTube. And you can see more of my videos and blog posts on in30minutes.com or cheatsheets.store. Thanks so much for watching.